Hey, what's going on YouTube? You know who this is, Shannon Economy Millionaire. I have a great story for you today, a great topic, but before that, if you like the video, subscribe, hit the like button. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about, this came out in the news about a few months ago. This happened in New York. And according to the article, this is how it went. I'm gonna post part of the article and the thumbnail on the front of the video, so you can see. But other than that, you can go and look it up. Anyways, this happened in New York, and according to the article, these three teenagers were drinking. You know what I'm saying? We don't know exactly how much, the level of alcohol they had on them, but they were drinking, and it seemed like they just wanted to have fun, and they were excited. They were up for a thrill ride, and according to the article, they offered the driver, sadly to say, an Uber driver. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, this keeps happening. Uber drivers just keep getting in trouble like all the time, man. And it just makes you look bad as a driver. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'll get back to that later. So they offered the driver $70, these three teenagers, and then they decided, you know what? That's too much. Let's give them $40. So the driver took the $40 and allowed one of the teenagers to get on top of the vehicle. And the teenager was going to act like he was surfing, and one of the other teenagers was in the ground, recorded this. And the teenager on top of the vehicle, he fell and he died. And he was only 15 years old. And now this driver is being charged with manslaughter, maybe life. We don't know yet, but it's not looking good. It's really not. I could say I have had, teenagers in the vehicle. I have had teenagers in the vehicle, and you have to be very cautious about that because, this is something that really can cause some serious problems. You know what I'm saying? And but anyways, so teenager died, and got in jail. The bail was like 200,000, 500,000. You could, like I said, you could look it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna post the thumbnail in the front of this video with that article. It's foolishness, really. I mean, no money is worth you allowing somebody to get on top of your vehicle to do that. You know what I'm saying? As Uber drivers, we have to have more control, of what we do, because at the end of the day, you're your own boss, yeah, Uber gives you the platform, Uber gives you the tools, but at the end of the day, you are your own boss, and you are responsible for whatever happens in that vehicle. So you have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're about to pick up somebody and the person seems like real drunk, so they could hardly even walk. Listen, look, do yourself a favor from somebody that has experience, from somebody that has dealt with drunk people, in the past, driving them home and all that. I picked up one girl one time, and I learned my lesson after that. I picked up one girl one time, and the girl decided to just, open the door and just walk out at the stoplight. With no problem. So after that, I was like, okay, You know, enough is enough. Any person that seems real drunk, like they can't walk, I'm canceling, you know, the ride. And that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. You know, um, it's just not worth it, guys. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man, you know, if you're a male driver, protect yourself, you know, from vicious female Uber passengers that, you know, are looking to plot and snare and accuse you of stuff. You know what I'm saying? This has happened already, you know, and it keeps happening. So if you're a female driver, you know, be careful, you know what I'm saying, of perverted males, you know what I'm saying, sick-minded males, you know what I'm saying, just be careful. We have to use our wisdom, guys. Come on, man. How can we allow this 15-year-old to get in the top of a vehicle for $40? Come on, man. I mean, that driver, whoever it is, he's not wise. You know, that was a foolish mistake. You know what I'm saying? But we have to see things. We have to be able to, kind of foresee what might happen if we take and give this person a ride. You know what I'm saying? We really have to use our wisdom and our experience, guys. You know what I mean? It just saddens me that, 15-year-old lost his life because of $40. You know, he could have said no, be like, you know what? I'm not taking you, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm going to cancel the ride, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't think you should do this, you know what I'm saying? And the teenager could have been alive by now, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, this is horrible. It's just terrible. But this is what the video is about. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next video.